Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy 2025. Cannot believe we're here, but we're here. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I thought what better way to start off the new year than a little book haul. The holidays and probably starting from like November to now, I've kind of just gone a bunch of places and I've stopped in a bunch of cute bookstores and some Barnes & Nobles because those are cute now too. And I picked up a couple books that I'm super excited to read, get into, and some of them are just absolutely gorgeous and I have to share. So what better way to start off 2025 than a little book haul, get the vibes right, get the moods right. And I want to just say thank you to everyone who did watch me in 2024. Love you so much. This is definitely a little passion project of mine and I hope in 2025 that I can just keep it going and film some great content and most importantly, read some really good books. So without further ado, let's just get into the book haul. Okay, the first book is A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. This book has been kind of around for a little bit of time and I've had my eye on it for quite some time, but I've just never kind of pulled trig on getting it. However, I did recently stop into a Barnes & Noble. This was during their hardcover sale, which they really draw you in for that. And I got this beautiful special edition of it. Once I saw the sprayed edges of these, I was like, oh no, I have to have this. So anyway, this is the cover, and then these are the sprayed edges. It goes up, it's just like bookshelves. I want to put it on my bookshelf just facing this way. And then it's just not even, it doesn't stop there. Here are the end pages. So pretty. And then this is the inside of the book. Oh my god. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And just kind of like, the foiling is just immaculate. Just props on all levels for this book. So definitely excited to read this one. I believe this is a YA book. Who does it follow? I believe it follows our main character, Effie, and she is in her first year of architecture school. She's also the only woman in her architect school, so she's not really doing that great. She's definitely struggling. Things have happened, not great vibes. However, she loves fairy tales and she escapes in them. Her favorite author has built this world that she just loves, and so someone posts a poster up at her school saying that they would love an architect to submit their designs to redesign his home. He has passed, but the family wants to kind of redo their house in his honor. So she submits designs. Obviously she gets picks, and so she travels to this kind of a cliffside village where this author's home is located. And there it's kind of not all that she seems to be. I think she meets this other boy who I believe his name is Preston, and he is a literature student. All Effie would love to do is be a literature student. However, they do not let women in that college. So she's kind of going in with some animosity towards him. However, secrets began to be revealed and she's kind of trying to figure out what this author was like. What Preston is there. He kind of thinks this author was a fraud, and so they kind of work together but for different reasons. That's kind of the synopsis of it. I am halfway through this book currently. It's giving good vibes. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I'm kind of on the fence about this book, but I kind of want to finish it just to like see what happens. I do believe there's a second book to this, but I mean, if it's anything as gorgeous as this, I might just pick it up just to like have prettiness on my shelves. So that's that one. This next one is actually another completely gorgeous special edition, and that is The North of the Night by Emily Rath. Again, gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at these sprayed edges. Are you kidding me? The cover is gorgeous, and then what gets even better about this is the inside flaps. Literally, I know nothing of this book. I absolutely know nothing of this book. This is a complete cover buy for me. I was like, I don't know what this is, but I need to have it now. So gorgeous. Look at this. Look at the inside of this. This foiling that just fell. Oh, these books are absolutely just insane. And then I also saw, as this just fell down, there's a completely different inside cover, which gives like spooky vibes, unlike this one. So that's kind of crazy. I don't know a ton about this. I believe this is kind of a Finnish folktale retelling. I believe she takes aspects of her Finnish background and you know, the folk tales, and I think she kind of created this own story about it. I saw at the beginning of it had like a ton of like vocabularies and who each kind of gods and goddesses are, and I'm very excited because I've never seen or read anything from like Finnish folklore, so I'm actually very intrigued to read this. I was super excited, but more excited too of just how gorgeous it is, and I might just stare at it before reading it. So these two are the prettiest special editions ever, so cute. The next book is Where the Library Hides by Isabella Benes. This is book 2 to, I believe it's called What the River Knows duology. I am absolutely obsessed. If you watched my last vlog, I did go get this book. I still have not read it because I've literally just been waiting for the perfect time to read it, and I think that's soon because I need to know how this ends. This is an amazing series. It's actually not a series, it's just a duology. It's not a series. It's a duology. It follows Inez as she's kind of like unraveling a bunch of family secrets as she travels to Egypt because her parents mysteriously disappeared, and just so many secrets are unraveled. And if you love archaeology and anything to do with ancient Egypt and burial sites and Cleopatra and all of these things, this book is for you. It also has a very, very fun and so smitten-worthy romance within it that will leave you on the edge of your seat, and that's why I need to pick up this book right now. This book is YA, but honestly, this encapsulated me more than most books have in a really long time, so super excited. But this is like beautiful Barnes & Noble edition because it also has these full page end papers illustrations of our two main characters, of the love interest. Doesn't that if this right here doesn't make you want to read it, I don't know what does. And then this is the inside cover. Oh my gosh, the foiling on these books nowadays, gorgeous. So anyway, I'm probably gonna pick this up very soon. It's a great world to just kind of escape in, as we'll probably need to escape into something soon. So that's that. So the next book that I have is The Lost Queen by Signe Pike. I believe how you say this author's name. I need to look up how to pronounce all of these words. But I saw a quick little TikTok of this author being interviewed really fast about her books that she had, and she basically said like this is like Camelot, and this follows the sister who, I'll just read you this little blurb. It says, a forgotten queen of the 6th century Scotland and the sister of the man who inspired the legend of Merlin. Right there, sold me. Absolutely sold me. I love everything and anything that has to do with like Camelot, Avalon, the Merlin, King Arthur, things like that sort, things of that kind of fairy tale nature or that kind of realm is, I eat it up. So when she said that, I was like, okay, I have to go to the bookstore and grab this now. And we were up in the mountains. We went to my favorite bookstore, The Next Page, found it, got it. So excited to read this book. I started it a little bit, literally like 2 chapters in, but I'm very excited about the vibes of this. I think this is a perfect winter read. Just kind of escape into Scotland and have magic and all of these things. I think it's very exciting, and I think she just came out with the 3rd book in this series or something like that. I know there's a 2nd book to this, so super excited to get this into this. So I've definitely said to myself that 2025 is going to be the year of high fantasy for me. I definitely want to read a lot more Brandon Sanderson or just things of that nature. But another one that has piqued my interest is also Miss Robin Hobb. So this is The Assassin's Apprentice. This is the first book in the Farseer trilogy series. I am pronouncing that wrong. I know I am. You can come at me in the comments. But one of the peak authors of high fantasy is Robin Hobb. So I'm very intrigued to get into this. I am about halfway through this book currently, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I know that this entire world that she has written is heartbreaking and beautiful and will take you on an emotional journey. And am I ready to take that journey? I'm not sure. So I am not great with like super sad things or stuff like that. However, if it's in the realm of like this high fantasy world, people gotta die. That's just the nature of it. So definitely interested in it. Like this is, this follows Fitz as like a young boy. I believe that's what this book is. It's kind of his origin story. And I believe the first 3 or 4 books follow him like into adulthood. So very intrigued to see about that. And then I know she has her ship. I'm saying this wrong. I have to look this up. Her like Ships of Magic. I'll do the right one, which is like 3 or 4 books that are in the same world but follow different characters. People love that too. But I am going to start with Fitz's story first and see how it goes. But I also just like love this cover. I don't know why. I think I'm so excited to like collect her books and have them on my shelves because I think they look so pretty. So very excited to start this high fantasy journey. If you have any other high fantasy recs besides Brandon Sanderson and Robin Hobb, I would love to know what you think. I definitely am more of a romantic girly, but I love fantasy so much and I really want to get into more high fantasy. And so that's kind of one of my goals for 2025 is really started on these. A lot of these high fantasy authors and books are part of a huge collection of work, so I know I won't be able to read like all of them this year, but I'm definitely ready to start a bunch of them and see where it takes me. So exciting. And on the complete other spectrum of the previous book, I have Flawless by Elise Silver. Completely different vibes from the previous book. But I picked this book up at Target actually recently because I was like, I need a quick, easy book that I can just fly through that will give me all the good vibes, and that was exactly this book. I downloaded this book on my Kindle a couple years ago at this point, and I just like never read it, and I was like, what's going on? But I absolutely am obsessed with these covers, and I think Fairy Loot is having these special edition covers of this entire series, and I might need to get my hands on them because I was obsessed with this book. This follows Rhett, who is a professional bull rider, and he is kind of a loose cannon, and so his management team, basically this one guy, is basically like, hey, I'm gonna stick my daughter on you and she's gonna be your babysitter, basically. What could possibly happen with that? Anyway, of course they fall in love. Great sexual scenes, if you will. I think Elise Silver is great at writing books like this. And I know this is a whole series that it definitely follows because like Rhett also comes from like this branch and he's a couple different brothers and there's different people in the town. So I think each book follows, the kind of whole, I think it's the Chestnut Springs series is what it is. But completely recommend if you love a good country cowboy romance western. This book set, I'm so excited to keep reading more, and I can't wait to collect these or get the special editions. We'll see. Stay tuned to find out. And the final book I have in this little mini book haul is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Yes, I am late to this train. I think these books were coming out when I was in college, and I just don't think it was really on my radar, and I wish I was actually younger when these were coming out because I would have absolutely been obsessed with them, but I think it still will be. I love the magic carnival type like vibes that is going on, mysterious on an island. I'm obsessed with Venice. You can't really see this photo, but it's a giant giant image of Venice. It's my life's dream to go to Carnival in Venice. I just think it would be so magically beautiful. I love Venetian masks. Whenever I get a house, I'm definitely gonna have a little section of them. It's just, I don't know, it just speaks to me. So definitely has Venice vibes going into this. And so I definitely want to make a little video and read the entire series, especially since Spectacular, I believe, is the little Christmassy kind of novella that just came out to kind of wrap up this series, I think. Or it's just a little novella that she came out with, but it looks super cute, so I definitely want to kind of just read it and film a little video for you guys, see if I enjoy it. I know so many people are obsessed with the series, so it definitely is what I want to do and read and everything, because I know the little map that it has in the front of it, like, doesn't that give? It gives Venice. It gives Venice, so super excited. But that is my little mini book haul to start off 2025. A good little video to get out there. I hope to do a lot more reading and just have all the good times and good vibes. Want this channel just be a place where you can come and just kind of wind down and just chat about books. So with that, leave a comment down below what book you're most excited for 2025, and I can't wait to keep reading, and I can't wait to talk to all of you very soon, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.